Our first comedian, you're going to really enjoy this guy. He's a Jew from New York. He's been here many times. Give some love for Jeff Simon!
Thank you. All right, shut the fuck up, will you please? Bear with me, I got some kind of laryngitis. I think it's just some kind of anxiety-induced whatever. How's everybody doing tonight? That's good. Any Jews here? Come on, one fucking Jew. You can,
we got another one right there.
Look, there are 3 classifications of Jews. If you have a Mercedes, a Beamer, a Lexus, a summer house in the Hamptons, or season tickets to the Nixon Rangers, you're a real Jew. If not, you're a wannabe Jew. And if you live on the Upper East Side and lost $10 million to Bernie Madoff and don't really give a shit because you got a tax write-off, you're an Upper East Side Jew. Any real Jews here? What a fucking crowd here, man. All right, my favorite period of Jewish history was 4,000 years ago, when the Jews were wandering around the desert trying to find the Upper East Side. Thank you, I haven't got a laugh in about a month. I am not religious. I don't believe in an afterlife, but I do believe we go to a better place when we die. Any place is better than this living hell. Sorry. My balls have been itching like crazy all day today. I'm having a bad fucking day. I was born in Brooklyn. Anybody from Brooklyn here? All right, one person. What a fucking crowd here. Brookdale Hospital, you ever hear of that? You ever heard of Brookdale? Get out of here. It used to be known as Bethel Hospital, but they changed it to Brookdale in '42 when Hitler was winning the war. God, do I sound terrible. I grew up in the '50s. I was a big baseball fan. I was a big Yankee fan. My favorite Yankee was the Mickey Mantle. My favorite Jew on the Yankees was the general manager. We finally got a Jew in the '70s, Ronnie Bloomberg. Anybody ever hear of him? The only problem is Mayor Bloomberg was a better ball player than this guy. Than this piece of shit. Anybody see the State of the Union last night? Yeah. What'd you think of it? What? Is it?
Horrible.
You're probably right, but I tell you, every Jew I know voted for Obama. Well, you're not a Jew, so shut the fuck up. Every Jew I know voted for Obama because Jews are liberal Democrats, okay? I voted for Obama because I love basketball. Like if I'm on a playground and tell some black guy I voted for Obama, who's got neck, the black guy's got neck, there's a good chance he'll give me a run, you know? If not, you gotta wait like 2 hours on some of these courts. Like, do you ever go to one on West 4th Street down in the Village? Yeah. I love being a Jew, I really do. But I hate doing business with Jews. You know, because every time you make a deal with a Jew, he always gives you the same 2 lies, you know? I swear on my firstborn son's head I'm telling you the truth. And you're lucky I like you, because I'm losing money on this deal. You've heard that, right? For once, I just want to hear the fucking truth, you know? You are getting screwed over so bad you're gonna have a new asshole tomorrow. But you're lucky I like you because I'm not gonna totally destroy you. I just want to hear that one time. Just one fucking time. I guess that wasn't funny. The best deal I ever made was marrying a shiksa. That's a girl that's not Jewish. We had 3 kids, none of them got bar mitzvahed. I made $100 grand on that deal. We got married by a priest and a rabbi, and the priest didn't want to marry us because I was a Jew. But when I showed him a naked picture of my 8-year-old nephew, he gave me a high five and said, "I'll do your ceremony." And my rabbi didn't want to marry us either. He said to me, "Why are you marrying a shiksa?" I said, "Because I love her." He says, "Love melts, and then you're stuck with a shiksa and 3 little shiksas." I said, fuck you, Rabbi, I'll give you $100, just do the ceremony. He says, okay, okay. And when the ceremony was over, I handed him a $100 bill, and before I could say, stay for the dinner, he was running out the door to his next gig. At least I was able to understand why this guy was wearing sneakers to my wedding ceremony. Oh, fuck. God. Oh, let's see, I was at a bar Saturday night, and my glaucoma was acting up, so I went outside to smoke a joint. And when I got back in, I must have smelled from weed, and this guy says, it smells like marijuana in here. I know this motherfucker, he's an asshole Republican. This guy jerks off during the O'Reilly factor. He thinks doing a background check on a crazy person trying to get a gun is a violation of his Second Amendment rights. This guy, every woman he's ever dated is hideous looking. And he was once married once for 20 seconds. This guy is a typical asshole Republican. Okay? And I was in this bar, trying to make eye contact with this woman, and this guy standing next to her starts rubbing her ass and wouldn't stop. Would you believe this? Are there any insecure ass rubbers here that gotta start rubbing a woman's ass whenever they think someone's trying to steal a woman away from her? Come on, any ass rubbers here? Yeah. All right. Well, stop rubbing this woman's ass. No one's trying to steal your woman away. Eye contact is meaningless, you know, unless it lasts for like more than 3 seconds. Then keep rubbing, you're in serious trouble. I made eye contact with this really hot woman. It lasted 2 seconds. As soon as I got home, I jerked off. It was really great. And I'm going to see her again next week. Thank you. And there was this woman in the bar who might have been hot like 20 years ago. But she still got that swagger like she's still hot. I felt like telling her, lose the swagger, you're not hot anymore, you had your day in the sun, go home. You know, I felt like telling her that. I had my day in the sun 2 years ago. When, when Captain Sully Sullenberger did the miracle landing on the Hudson, saved 160 lives, you guys remember that? Women thought this guy was God, you know? And a lot of women thought I looked like him. One woman thought I was him. You believe that? There's nothing like being a woman that thinks you're God, especially when you're watching a football game at halftime. Hey, honey, it's halftime. It's time to suck my dick. Don't worry, after the game, I'm gonna fuck you till the cows come home. I got plenty of Viagra. Oh, God. Stop doing this fucking shit with no voice, you know? Let's see. I know this woman. She has the most incredible ass I've ever seen. And she's really smart. She sells like commercial real estate in New York City. I asked her to move in with me. She wants a $100,000 line of credit and a weekly allowance. Can you believe that shit? 100 grand for a nice ass and a brain? Woman, help me out here. What should a nice ass, an unbelievable ass, a brain, average tits, and an average face go for? Women, what should it go for? Anybody? Come on, what should it go for? Anyway, if she had a nice face or nice tits, I would have thrown her 5 grand, you know? And then, thank you. And then, let's see. I know this woman, she's really nice, but she has like more baggage than a non-stop Delta jet from Nicaragua to JFK. No one on a plane is ever going back to Nicaragua. I mean, her asshole son lives at home. Her dog gets chemo. Do you believe this shit? He needs 2 more rounds and he might need a transfusion. Her mother has MS, her father has Parkinson's, he shakes like a leaf. I mean, if David Letterman did a top 10 list on this woman's priorities, I wouldn't be on it, you know? I can't be with a woman if I'm not on her top 10 list. Can you guys identify with that? I can't get on anybody's top 10 list. That's why I just like to sit home, jerk off, smoke weed, and watch sports. Thank you very much for bearing with me. Thank you.
All right, let's hear it. Come on, wake the hell up. Yeah. All right.